Hello and welcome back to another doujinshi review from White Album 2. So this doujinshi is actually part 2 of a 4-part doujinshi series. So if you missed the last video, the first one in the series is this one here. This is a pre-coda summary, but it's also 3 friends who are playing through White Album 2 together and getting all of the different routes. So, the first official ending to the game is here. So, let's go ahead and take a look. So, here we can see Kazusa here, and this is one of the original characters from this book, one of the girls who are playing through White Album 2. So, this here is White Album 2. This is Kazusa's Cheating Route from Coda. So it's sad. It's big sad. I don't enjoy this route. I don't think most people enjoy this route, but it's interesting at the very least. Now, this doujinshi is huge. It is enormous. It is an entire book, basically. And that is what this artist is kind of known for. Let's go ahead and look at their credentials first. So this is written and drawn by Maribu Pain 1028. You can find them on Twitter or Pixiv here, but they are known for these enormous doujinshis, which is great. It's fun. It's a lot more content. So let's go ahead and take a look. So it starts right off with a group of friends talking about playing through the next route from White Album 2 together. And then down here, we go ahead and say, oh no, but the next route is Kazusa's Cheating Route. And it's intimidating. It's intimidating even for these characters, even for people who have played it through before. And so this guy's very excited because he loves Kazusa. This girl's very excited because she'll get to play a Setsuna route next, which is great. And this girl's just nervous because she's the one that's going to hold the controller. So extremely cute. And then it kind of just jumps in and it will go through the entire story just in case you missed the last video. So how Maribu Pain sets this up is they'll throw in the original characters to give their opinions, and then they'll go through the game kind of like a game screenshot, but it's redrawn. And a lot of the text is the same, although summarized. So basically it's set up to look kind of like the screenshots from the game. The text boxes are made in that way a lot of the time, which is a pretty neat stylistic choice here. So for example, you can see some of the options that they're choosing, and then the characters' reactions to these choices, which I think is really, really neat. I think they do it really well. And it's relatable too, kind of having to see these decisions. And you can tell this is kind of where they're skipping through to summarize things, because of course we can't read through the whole entire book. But then here is really where it gets deep. Kazusa and Haruki, and of course the cheating. It gets deep. And then it's probably my favorite panel in the whole book. She's like, oh, yep, after all, the kiss is very long. Which is so true. That's why I love this. I love the commentary. It feels like you're playing through a game with friends, and I miss that. I do really, really enjoy that. And of course, White Album is known for having the longest kisses in any game I've ever played through. But it continues on, and it's just so sad. It tears Kazusa apart having to do this. The awkward family dinners with the Ogiso family, and talking about Setsuna's ring. Of course, the relationship between Tomoyoko and Kazusa, the mother-daughter relationship. It's tough. The cheating route is honestly tough. And good on Maribu Pain for kind of dedicating and deciding, okay, I'm going to go through every route no matter what. I think that's really nice. because a lot of artists, what they'll do is whoever their favorite girl is, they'll focus on that and just go through routes kind of surrounding that, or alternate endings that are kind of nicer and less sad. But here, it's really going through the official game, which is neat. Just throwing out their own opinions on it. So this is a very, very long doujin. We won't go ahead through the whole thing, but really just going through some of the things. They're so cute. The stylistic choice, having the characters rather chibi-like, makes it a lot easier to draw, and I would imagine a lot easier to make such a long doujinshi. But even so, this is hardcore dedication to White Album. But it is fun including your own original characters in the doujin. That's actually pretty unique. I've only seen one other writer who's released novels containing original characters, but I'd never seen anyone draw in their original character in a doujinshi, so I do think this is a unique series to kind of add to your collection. If not for the original characters and concept, just for the simple fact that they are the longest art doujinshis. So they look impressive and nice on a bookshelf along with your collection. I do recommend it for that reason. And then we start coming to, it's so sad, when Kazusa really just is broken up with Haruki and decides, for Haruki's own benefit, we can't continue doing this. And of course, since Kazusa is his favorite, he is crying, saying, Kazusa. Mom saying, are you sure? Are you sure this is gonna work? And then, yes, we're definitely sure. And it's all for Haruki's benefit, which makes it hard. As they're breaking away. Because we've all been there. This emotion, we unfortunately know very well. So it's neat to kind of connect to the characters in that sense. And even in the ending when we're kind of saying, I love you most in the entire world, it's not a happy ending, for sure. It's hard for anyone to play through. And then just a little bit of bonus art of the main girl playing through. And then again, back to the credits page with Kazusa in her beautiful wedding dress. So again, you can look up Maribu Pain, Twitter, or Pixiv here. This was released in 2019, so we're getting more and more recent as the series goes. And then that is the end. So, thank you so much for joining me on this doujinshi review today. We have 2 more doujins in this specific series, so I will be reviewing those later on, as well as other doujinshis from White Album 2. So I will hope to see you then, and until then, I hope you take care. See you!